motherfucker. Yeah, man. Motherfucking cigar time. We're gonna start having a cigar time just about every day, y'all. We're gonna start doing that, man. Yep, we're smoking the motherfucking King Palm cigar. Top of the morning to you. Who's tapping in, man? Where you from? What's your name? You're the only one in here right now, and we're on a mission. So just stick with me real quick. So shit happened, man. What's up, homie? All right, some shit happened where it just made it so I couldn't really sleep, man, because it's something that I know I should just do it, you know. So when I was downtown yesterday, London. Okay, so when I was downtown yesterday, man, and I gave the guy the $20 to play the trumpet. One of my subscribers, they probably might not even be a subscriber, but somebody in the comments was like, "Damn, Krazy, you should go to the pawn shop and get him a better trumpet," right? And I didn't even notice that his trumpet, had some miles on it. I wasn't thinking nothing about that. But the more I started to look at it, I was like, damn, this person's right, man. So I had took my Jesus piece off my chain, right? And I was going to go pawn it to get a small loan. Because honestly, you guys, I'm fucking broke right now. I probably don't look broke, but I'm fucking broke right now. It's just a fact. Like, so I'm like, damn, this is something I got to do. So I wake up this morning and I can't find the Jesus piece. It was on my necklace. That it was on. I fucked around and replaced it with the plug, and now I don't know where it went, you guys. And I'm like, fuck, man. So I'm like, you know what? I can't stop that. I can't let that stop me from doing what I know is right. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's the right thing to do. And it's like I tossed and turned about it all night, and I won't be able to sleep right until I take care of it. So I'm taking care of it right now. So is what I'm doing, you guys, is I'm going and giving that guy a new trumpet, man. I just pawned some shit. I lost the thing I was gonna pawn, probably about $500 charm, and I'll probably find it though, you guys. Don't worry about it. Um, but I was like, fuck it, man. I take one of my rings off, man. I don't got no excuses not to do what I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I would like to be able to tell this individual that it's from you guys, that it's from the world. You know? And it's like, so what I want you guys to do, man, if you can, yeah, you guys. So what I need you guys to do is I need you guys to kick in, and it's not so I can necessarily get my ring out of the pawn shop, you guys. It's so I can tell him that it's from you guys too, not just me. I don't want him to think it was just one good person in the world that stood up to do this. It can't just be me. I can't be the only person that feels like this. It just, if this is how it is, you guys, I'll end this shit tomorrow, today. Like, if the world's so trash that people are, if I'm the only motherfucker out here, which I know I'm not, because if I was, you guys, I'd end my life. If I knew I was the only person out here that thought like this, you guys would lose me today. And then you just have the rest of the world to deal with. So it can't just be me, or I'll fucking zap myself to another dimension. I cannot be the only one. I refuse. I know there's good people in the world. I know it. I know it. I've met them. I've seen them. I won't accept people like, damn, you're like the only decent motherfucker I've met. I won't accept that shit. I'm not accepting that, man. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. There's other good people, man. There's other good people. You guys, I'm a fucking monster. A monster. Okay? So don't think that I'm just like out here trying to like portray some type of image that is false. I'm trying to buy my way out of a fucked up life with good deeds. So maybe I'm just being selfish. I don't know. But I know this is the right thing to do. And I was talking with my homie, and he was like, nah, Krazy, you don't owe nobody that. Like, nah, don't do that, bro. Like, nah, man, like, you do a lot of, like, nah, like, but you know what? Fuck you, G, because you would have did the same thing. And that's the truth. He'd have did the same dude who tried to talk me out of doing this, would have did the same thing. But he just knows that I'm a good dude, so he's like he doesn't want me as a good friend. He's letting me know that it's not on me. But he'd do the same thing, you guys. So don't let him fool you. You guys have never really met him, you know what I'm saying? But don't let him fool you. He's a fucking big, good-hearted motherfucker too. So fuck you, G. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Because you did the same thing, dog. I appreciate you always being the solid brother and being like, nah, you don't owe nobody that, dog. But he'd have did the same thing, you guys. You know? My only question is whether this individual will accept this from us, because it can't just be me. He'll watch these videos too, you guys. What I'd like to do is maybe once a week come down and record him playing the trumpet for maybe like a half hour or an hour and start him his own YouTube channel up. So as he's out here playing on Nicollet Mall, downtown Minneapolis, he can also be recording it and the rest of the world can watch it too. Because you guys, he's been doing this for 30 years like a job. He does get paid by people that come and put money in his box. But fuck that, the city of Minneapolis should have been paying him. There's a reason that Minneapolis got burnt the fuck down. There's a reason for it. There's a lot of money in Minnesota, you guys. There's a lot of poverty too. Minneapolis deserved to get torched. It was for a reason. Not just because George Floyd got killed, you guys. It was way deeper than that. Way deeper than that. And it's like, I doubt the nature of my reality often. Because I'm like one of the most cop-hating motherfuckers in the world, what are the odds of me working with Derek Chauvin and George Floyd? That was the first job I had when I got out of prison, working at this fucking nightclub, you guys. What are the odds of that? I mean, you've seen my traffic stop. That was before George Floyd got killed. I already had my foot on these motherfuckers' necks. You have no clue yet what they really did to me. I ain't told that story, but it's coming. And it's not even what they did to me, it's what they did to somebody that was with me for being part of my family. That's where the real hatred for the police comes from. But they're not all just stone cold pieces of shit, you guys. There are some really good hero ass cops out here. I have met a couple of them. So I know they exist, you guys. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them are punk bitches. Okay? Now there's one right in front of me, ironically, as I'm talking to you guys. You see the fag with the dog cage? It's really a cop, not just a fag with the dog cage. My boy came up with that one. My boy G. I got to give him credit. I don't really like to say people's full names for certain reasons because I don't want any luck that I've had that's bad to ever fall onto them. So there's reasons that I don't like say certain things. There's reasons I don't have people on this camera with me, you know? My son, once I close the sunroof, they can't see inside my car at all. He's turning off anyway. But it's not always the fucking police, you guys, that are the problem. There's a lot of problems with internal problems in the hood that got nothing to do with the motherfucking cops, man. And we need to address all that shit right after this situation's done. What's up, Gina? After this situation is done? What's up, Free from Predators Grove, Joey? And you know, I really didn't mean none of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I rarely ever apologize to anybody, you guys, but I was really just fucking with you, Joey, for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Some of the shit I did, not anything I said to you about you, but some of the shit that, like I said about just how, like, you know, motherfuckers be trying to sometimes act like they're not racist, but really still be like, and I'm not saying that's you, bro, but I just felt like it was kind of a trend for all of a sudden, you know, white gang members that were traditionally racist in the past to try to drop that flag and say that it's not like that. You know what I'm saying, you guys? Because it's fucked up, but in certain scenarios, you guys, there has to be racial division because, and I know you guys are gonna be like, what the fuck? I'm gonna explain this to you. Because it's like, let's say we got the blacks, whites, and Mexicans, right? And let's just go, yeah, it is. But let's just go like, okay, let's say Joey understands how white people operate. Let's say Krazy understands how the brothers operate. Let's say Gina understands how all her people operate. Now, it's dangerous for the white guy to come in, you know, fuck with a different race because he doesn't necessarily know all of our politics. And I'm more or less talking about on like street and criminal shit, okay? Because when you start getting into like criminal shit, you guys, sometimes it be kind of dangerous to venture away from your people because you don't know the red flags and all the other indicators that we all have when things start to go bad. So there is a reason. I do understand why there's racial division in certain scenarios, because you're going to be naive dealing with different cultures and different races if you're just jumping off the porch right away. Now, if you've been around these other ethnicities and you've been around black people, you've been around, and you understand that, because I know white boys that are more hood than me, and they can operate with anybody. There's certain people who they know they're like that, where they can just move. They've been around so many different type of people, they can operate with anybody. But you can end up in a very bad scenario sometimes when you're dealing with when you're dealing with like illegal criminal type shit, man. You gotta be extra careful, and there's another set of rules that goes along with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people do just need to stick with who they're fucking with, especially when it comes down to detrimental situations that can land you in prison for the rest of your life. You know, like, you have to know what's going on within these certain groups of people so you know all the inner workings. You know what I'm saying? If not, you're at a disadvantage, you know? But racism is straight up fucking bullshit, you guys. It just is, you know what I'm saying? Like, out here in society, it's just like, come on, you guys. And I know we're all guilty of it at one point or another. Bullshit. Nobody can say that they haven't been on some like half racist shit at some point. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can go through it. You know? My homie Jimmy, who's still down doing that time, I was telling y'all, write him a letter. His name's James Anthony Neeson. Look him up. I still gotta look his OID number up. I'll put it in this video. I was supposed to put it in another one, but I forgot to. But look up James Anthony Neeson. Just write him a letter, you guys. You know what I'm saying? And just be like, hey, man, fuck, man. Fuck OG Silverback, dog. Like, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. Okay, now, the shit with Silverback, you guys, that ain't got nothing to do with race at all. The shit with Silverback has to do with him being just a fraud. There's shit that happened behind the scenes, y'all, and I'm just not going to throw it all out there right now, but dude is super trash. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like, it ain't got nothing to do with nothing like that. Silverback is a light-skinned brother just like me. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with, like, none of that type of shit, you guys. Like, you know? But, fuck, I don't, I gotta stop reading the comments because it throws me off sometimes, you guys. But yeah, that dude, man. And when I called him a chimpanzee, now he called himself the Silverback, so let's nobody get this fucked up. He's the one who gave himself that moniker, the Silverback. You know what I'm saying? Which he's not. You're not no gorilla, homie. You know what I'm saying? You can't hang with them neither. You don't know how to peel no bananas, dog, or none of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And when he tried to front, he got exposed. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you guys, a lot of these guys, like, they know they're fake. They think it's okay to be fake because YouTube is accepting it. You know what I'm saying? YouTube's accepting the fact that these guys are around. People are like, oh, people know that all these dudes are fake, but they didn't want to look like the bully. They didn't want to look like they were trying to, I guess, clout chase. They didn't want to look like, everybody just wants to be like fake, not everybody, but people be being fake positive on here, and we all know that. I'm one of the few people that really just refuses to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I get it, like, we all do have some positivity in us, but I got a lot of negativity too. So I like to keep it all the way 100. And I know, you know what's funny, is the reason I work perfect for this shit is because people don't want to see just positivity. They don't. If I just talk positivity all day, if that's what I was about, that's all I do. I wouldn't be negative for you guys. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't, like, that's just never going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you see these certain character traits, and you're like, damn, like, homie's half crazy. Like, yeah, that's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want you guys to really know who I am and not give you a fake perception of me. You know, like, I feel like that's just, there's no win in that. It's not really about money for me here, you guys, but it has to be. This shit takes time and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, my wife don't want me on here, like, dealing with you motherfuckers. She don't give a fuck about none of y'all. And that's just a fact, and she don't have to, though. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it's not easy for me to, like, share time with with uh with y'all because there's other people that are pulling and demanding my time also. You know, I want to smoke some more of my cigar, man. Hold on, man. Yeah, he fell off the deep end with them stories that he told. Like he's been funny. I mean, he's been a goof. Think of what he said on Hurt. Think of how he came on to Big Hurt. You know, talking that Chocolate Thunder story and shit. Like, man, like I told y'all yesterday, if I ever had a scenario like that happen and I beat the motherfucker to death, I just still would not be coming on here telling that story, man. That shit does not. It's just for a grown ass man to tell a story and say that another grown ass man wanted to try to take his butt cheeks. Like them, some stories, you guys, just should never be told, even if they are true. Okay, so it blows me away for these guys to come out and tell these stories because they damn sure wouldn't. They didn't tell that story when they got booked into the county jail. I bet you, they didn't tell that story when they got to prison. Like, come on, man. Like, you don't like. You couldn't do that shit on the inside. Tell these stories without somebody being beat half to death or dead at the end of it and still have any respect behind your name. Right or wrong. You couldn't go into the joint and be like, man, this guy tried to rape me in the other unit or the last time I was in prison, man. And like, you couldn't tell that story. You know what I'm saying, Joey? You already know it. You couldn't tell that fucking story, man, anywhere but on YouTube. I don't believe a lot of these, I don't believe a lot of these stories that these guys are telling on here. They're hard to believe. Like, that's how I ended up having to pop Big JD off. Yeah, that victim shit, Joey, because it's going to be hard for somebody to look at us as hardened criminals and feel sorry for us. Give us a donation. Give us this. Give us that. They're as soon as we're like, oh, I got molested when I was a kid. All of a sudden, you you start blaming that hardened criminal's actions on that event, and you start letting that be an excuse for their life of being basically a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? And that does happen to people, you guys, and it does affect their production levels and their ability to function in society. So I'm not trying to take nothing away from nobody that's happened to. I'm like, fuck no, you guys. But I feel like everybody's making a joke out of that whole subject, especially in the prison genre, YouTube world. They've turned that shit into a joke. Dude, that if I had to watch that happen to somebody, that'd be the most traumatic shit. That, like, dog, like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't even watch somebody. There's no way. Like, I'm gonna try to stop you unless it's gonna put my butthole at risk like that. Okay, like, fuck that. But I'm not gonna be able to let you fucking. I'm not gonna be able to watch that shit. There's no way. There's no way. I'm not gonna be able to watch out the door, so the guards don't catch, like, none of that. I'm not gonna be able to help you with that at all. So you guys, that's never been a gangster thing to do in prison. Like, even to be a booty bandit, you're gonna come home a level 3 sex offender. I know a motherfucker, you guys. Here's a story for you. Here's a real story. I know a motherfucker that went to prison. Big old small motherfucker, went to the joint, beat down some young ass white dude and took his cheeks in the bathroom or something like that, you guys. And this is like maybe like in the earlier days of maybe like 10, 15 years ago or something. And I don't even know how this could happen in Minnesota because there's cameras everywhere, there's people everywhere, everybody snitches about everything, right? So, dude busts some young kid's cheeks, right? Gets caught like he should have got caught, okay? Thank God the kid told on him. I'm sorry to say that, but thank God the kid ratted him out for raping him, right? And then when he got released from prison, his parole officer called his baby's mom and was like, he called the baby's mom was like, yeah, I don't know if you want him around you and your kids, his own kids. They were like, yeah, he raped some young guy in prison, and he's got to register as a level 3 sex offender. Like, so you guys got to understand this. If you do some shit like that to somebody in prison, you're going to get labeled a level 3 sex offender and have to go to PC if you're in California. You're going to have a level 3 sex. Can you guys walk the yard with a level 3 sex offense in Cali? You know what I'm saying? Because you can in Minnesota. Oh, you can walk tall. Yep, the PO was obligated because he's a level 3 sex offender. Now you can't be around kids, even if they're your own kids. This is that's not a joke, you guys. So that's the result. Somebody that I know, the only person that I know that's ever done that was their consequence. I don't know. I'm sure they lost a lot of good time. They didn't get time added to their sentence. They didn't get time added to their sentence, man. Now, I'm going to fuck y'all's heads up because remember that story that OG Silverback just uploaded about the little skinny white kid off an after prison show who said he got violated when he went to prison? Okay? In his story, which I didn't watch at all because I started to realize that he's lying about something. He said in his story that all the guys that violated him, we're about to be done with this subject too. All the guys that violated him got life in prison. Did you guys hear him tell that story? You know damn well the system is not going to give somebody life in prison for raping somebody. I've never heard of that. They didn't even give this dude, I think, even extra time on his sentence. They don't give motherfuckers a life sentence for busting somebody's cheeks once, inside. Maybe if you did that out here, but if people that do that in prison, you guys, there's not a life sentence, does not follow it. What do you guys know about that? It should, but I've never heard of somebody getting life in prison for violating somebody in prison without killing them. You know? Nah, fuck that. If you're in the joint and you're raping motherfuckers, man, bro, no, I just can't give that any kind of a pass, bro. It's a level 3 sex offense, and it makes you have to register when you come home. I'm glad I never been to no Cali prisons, you guys. I don't know, man. I don't really know the politics out there, you guys, but I just can't picture anywhere being like that. So let's go over here, you guys. Fuck that whole subject, man. Fuck all these YouTubers and their fucking half fake stories, man. And I can't fucking handle it, man. I can't fucking handle it. I'll tell you that. So here we got this. I'll show y'all this real quick. And what's funny, you guys, is I really don't know shit about these at all, right? Oh shit, I'd have dropped it and dinged it. But it was like a couple of $100. The movement's all nice and smooth and shit. I don't know how much these things cost new. I don't even really know what all these things do, but there's valves on it and all that type of shit. So let's go see if because negativity, you guys, will stop your positivity. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he'll accept this, because some people are so attached to their shit that they don't. It's never been about that, you know. I sure don't remember how this motherfucker went. All right, there we go. But I'm pretty sure he'll take it. He'll accept it from you. If he wants to pawn it, you guys, then That's his God-given right. But I don't think he will. You know? But yeah, honestly, you guys, I don't want him to just think it came from one person in the world. I don't even know how to drop the Cash App, you guys. My son does all that shit. Like, I'll have him do it if he's watching. Son, if you're watching, drop the Cash App, you guys, because, and I know I got some loyal subscribers and I got some solid people. Like, if just kick in like $5. I'm not just gonna tell him this is from me. This is coming from all you guys. So don't make me a liar, okay? So we'll worry about all the Cash App shit later. That's not what this is about, you guys. This ain't about that. I also got this for him. I got him a new hat. I've had this hat since I lived in Arizona. I bought it in Arizona, but I just never wear it. I maybe put it on my head before, but it's a really nice hat. And I was like, damn, it's just been sitting around like on my shelf and shit like that, right? And now I know why I've been holding on to it. But I gotta tell him, like, this is a gift, you know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't a fucking handout, this ain't none of that. This is a gift. So what I'm gonna do every so often is I wanna try and get him a YouTube channel started so he can record himself as he's sitting down here. The hat's nice. It's not no hoe, bro. Like, no, I don't even wear hats like that really, but I'm getting older, so you never really know. But I really, really, really like the hat. I'm not just giving away some shit that I was like, I don't like this motherfucker. Let me just go give it. You know what I'm saying? But nah, Joey, 500's too much, dog. Nope. Everybody else got to kick in. $500 from one person is too much, you guys. You can give that to him. I'll tell you that. You can, if you want to give him $500 like cash, we'll do that. Like, boom, you put it wherever the fuck. I'm gonna go hand it right to him. Let him know who the fuck it came from. You know what I'm saying? But let's go find him first. Hold on. Let's see if we can find him, man. Because he might not be out here yet. Hold on. I don't hear the horn yet. So let's see if we can even accomplish this shit yet. Hold on. But this is Nicollet Mall, you know what I'm saying? Only the buses can come down here. So people, you know, are moving like not necessarily slower, but it's just not a lot of like car traffic and shit, and it's just a good spot for him to it's a good spot for him to do his little hustle, man. We'll go over here and ask this cop, man, if I don't know if he's in his car or not. Go over here and make him do his job and shit, serve the community. And ask him like, hey, what time does the guy with the trumpet usually come around here? I got to get my son on it, Joey. My fault. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you guys, this ain't really about. Like, I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning. One of my viewers was like, hey, Krazy, you should go to the pawn shop or something and get him a new trumpet. He could use a new trumpet. Now, I didn't even know because I wasn't paying that close of attention. I just listened to the music. And yeah, fuck it. Let me go back and finish smoking my cigar, I guess, man. So anyway, man.
Yeah, the dude kind of, somebody in the comments, go look in like the last video where he's playing, go into all the comments, because somebody was like, you should get him a trumpet. And I was like, all right, cool. So as ideas started to grow on me, I had to go pick something up from the pawn shop, because really, like, I know it's all my people in here, so really, like, I'm like $5K in debt right now, you know what I'm saying, which I can get out of, you know what I'm saying, it's not a big deal, but I can always go pawn something and just go get it back. So it fucks with me, though, because then it makes me irresponsible with money sometimes, you know? It makes me irresponsible with money, where I sometimes go and spend it on shit that I don't really need to, you know? So I went to the pawn shop and I was getting a ring out of the pawn shop, and I saw the trumpet, and I was like, I was gonna do this like later on type shit, right? So I was like, damn. Then I saw the trumpet right in my face, though, and I don't know how much they really are worth, but it seemed like a good price. So I'm like, damn. And then I went home and I couldn't sleep, you know? So then I woke up and brought the ring right back to the pawn shop that I just got out. Instead of the Jesus piece, that's what I was going to do. It's here somewhere, so don't worry about that. I don't lose shit like that, you know? I just don't have any recollection of where I would have. I'll figure it out, though, because, the last time I lost a piece of jewelry, guys, was an earring that was like that small in a coin cup that I dumped in the coin machine. So that doesn't even count. I basically threw that away. I'm just hoping I didn't have it in my hand with some trash and like tossed it. But my jewelry, I don't do that shit. I don't. So it's here somewhere. But you guys, what that was my excuse not to do the right thing. Oh, I just lost. Now I'm not going to do it now. I won't do it now. You know what I'm saying? So instead of letting that stop me, I just went and brought the ring right back that I just got out the day before when I saw the trumpet. This all happened in a 24-hour period, you know? But it really wasn't planned out like that. It all just fell into place. Man. But whoever was in the comments before who gave me the idea, make sure that you kick in at least $5. If we all kick in $5, it'll get us there. You know what I'm saying? It was under $200. What was it like? It was like $1.60 with tax. Is how much this was. I don't know if that's a good deal or not, but it seemed like it. You know? Is that a good deal for a trumpet, you guys? What do those things go for? What do you guys know about the cost of a trumpet? I guess since we're sitting here dicking around, we'll look at it a little bit closer. You guys want to see it? Let's see if I can play it. Should I try and play this motherfucker? I don't know why I ain't trying to play it. Fuck, man. Hold on. I know I probably ain't even holding it right, but it shouldn't matter. I should be able to get